No expiration date on here, and I'm like,
Hi there, my name's
real
Dakota
fast.
with Northern Knives. We're here for our monthly live stream to answer your burning questions. We already got a few here.
and talk about tactical bacon.
And tactical bacon.
Tactical bacon.
Yes, you did make it.
We did not make it in time though, so good on
Yeah, sorry we're late.
you.
I don't know
No,
what
I
time
didn't
it
spell
is, but-
something wrong on the camera.
Tack back, trademark.
Hi,
Oh,
Paul.
that's Will. Will's here too.
Oh, and Will's here. Of course,
Yeah.
Will's here.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, don't you have this really cool joke to tell?
Does he?
Always.
Yeah, he definitely got some jokes to
He's
tell.
got at least two.
Howdy there, Edward.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Taxable bacon. Yes, it's
Taxable
all.
No, no.
bacon.
It's all pork fat.
Tactical bacon. Tack back.
Tactical bacon.
All pork
See how
fat.
it's got an AR on it?
Tack back.
Shoot some bacon.
No expiration date. That's how tactical it is.
Open
Yeah.
can, receive bacon.
So
And a whole lot of probably
Is that what it
grease
says?
and-
It says
Yeah.
open can receive bacon.
Yeah, right on the back.
It says,
Open can, receive bacon.
I firmly believe that bacon has the potential to bring about world peace. Anonymous.
Probably
And
whoever made
with
it.
no expiration date. So world peace has no expiration date on it.
No
World peace
expiration
has
on
no
world
ex-
peace.
And we'll just put it up there as it's been for
World piece of bacon.
20 years.
So what is going on in the knife industry today?
What is
Nothing.
new in the night?
Nothing. It all shut down. That's really weird.
Nothing to talk about this
Nothing.
month, guys.
See ya.
Except the project we're almost done
The
with.
secret project?
A secret project?
The one that Hardy probably already knows about.
He does not, because
He
I
does not.
refuse to tell him.
I didn't tell him either. Don't look at me. I didn't tell him. I did not tell him. I didn't tell him.
I told him we were working on a project. I didn't tell him what it was.
Yeah, no one told him what it was. I'm not making that, even though I didn't do it the first time, but I'm not making that mistake twice.
I'm not making
Yes,
that
you
mistake
did the
twice
first
or the
time.
first
You did.
time.
Pretty sure you did, because he told me you did.
Is your mic
well, you
turned
got
on?
it wrong.
Is it turned on?
No, there's no blue light.
Just
Hold on.
it blew it up when I.
Yours is turned off. Oh no, yours is on. Mine's on.
1, 2,
There you go.
and we're on.
All right, my mic glued itself.
I mean, I got one hand, so.
Yeah, I got
it's
you. Well,
on
you
there.
were going for it. I was going
I
to
was
do
like,
All right, sorry, technical difficulties.
yes.
All right,
We're good.
where do we leave?
Bacon, one of the most main food groups
one of the main.
with beans, beer, whiskey, and lard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's
What's the
up?
other thing people use?
What's that?
Ghee?
Ghee, clarified butter.
What? Oh, clarified butter?
Clarified butter.
So how do you make ghee?
I don't really know. To
You
be
just
honest.
boil it down?
Heat butter and then sift it.
You,
Nah,
clar-
that's right. Yeah.
Heat butter and sift it.
you clarify and you get the slag off the top.
My mom makes ghee.
Clarify was their question. So using the term to define it doesn't help
So
anybody.
my mom uses ghee in like the freezer and stuff that we make, and
Yeah.
I've never known what it is. And
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh yeah, we like did ghee and did this and that with ghee," and I'm like,
Parents
"Yeah,
like
cool."
keto or something like that. Or,
My mom
well,
can't
butter
have
usually is anyway.
gluten because of her joints, and she doesn't have.
I think clarified butter
Dairy?
it's carnivore.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's carnivore.
it's something like that.
Yeah, my mom doesn't do dairy or gluten because of her joints, and because she reaches a point where she can't have it. So
Anyone
Yes.
made homemade cheese? Yes, I do cottage cheese.
I like
on
to
the
make
regular.
mozzarella at some
I
point.
miss cheese.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't you
actually.
have cheese for breakfast yesterday?
Welcome to the Cheese
Yeah.
Podcast at Northern Knives, guys.
But it's been like 24 hours.
It's been like 24 hours since I had
What's
cheese.
your
That's really
favorite
sad.
liquid death flavor?
Dead billionaire for sure.
You know what? I
Yeah.
like
Grim Leafer.
I like Grim Leafer better than Dead
I like a
Billionaire.
little lemon in there,
What's the
man.
Yeah.
difference?
Lemon.
One has lemon.
Yeah, lemon.
Yeah.
is it.
Which has lemon?
Dead
Separate
billionaire.
line.
Dead Billionaire has this is not this.
Yeah,
So
not
hers
This
Fine.
is carbonated. I don't fuck with this stuff.
I like it.
It's good,
Okay.
I like it.
but the tea is way better. Yeah,
The tea's always key.
yeah. Tea is key, baby.
We love tea.
I mean, you like to spill the tea all the
I
time.
spill
So.
tea too.
I like this
Whenever I have
tea. All right, what did Paul say? Did I miss it?
That's
what's
liquid
your
death
favorite liquid?
Oh,
death
the
flavor?
liquid
Yeah,
death.
We're topical. We're on top of it. We're
Sweet.
hip. You know.
Yeah, we're moving and chucking and jiving and
Has cheese
whatever.
changed since I've not had cheese?
What a day?
Since this morning, cheese hasn't really.
It's more. I had it yesterday.
What would you consider to be the best cheese knife?
Any night.
There's that one cheese knife that has cheese, the word cheese cut out of it.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
best cheese knife. It doesn't beat that.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Except fork on the end, it says cheese. Just
That
thinking
charcuterie set that Wusthof makes. That is.
that's a good one.
Doug used to always look for the best cheese knife so he could just sit on the couch and just cut off pieces of cheese and eat them off the knife. It's like, dude, anything could be a cheese knife.
Well, that's
for
the
you.
difference between me and Doug. I guess I'll just take the block and just take a bite out.
I've definitely done that.
That's why I buy slices. You know, you can pick it,
You
fucking fold
your
it up.
beverage in one hand and your cheese in the other hand.
Oh yeah,
Go back
yeah,
and forth.
that's life right there.
Will there be any fishers in stock soon?
Yes,
Yes.
hopefully in
Thank-
less than 2 weeks.
Thank God. Oh my God. Okay, so we need to clarify that, like, we ordered
Scheduled it.
correctly.
Yeah.
We scheduled it correctly. They were supposed to be delivered, and then 2 weeks after they were supposed to be delivered, we ran out. So we had a 2-week overlap. So we did it right. They just didn't show up.
They were supposed to be here like beginning of June.
Right, so they just emailed us and told us the steel is ready and it can be on its way soon. So yeah, they'll be in stock.
Hopefully less than 2 weeks. So if you are looking for a specific model or handle, go on the website, find the one you're looking for, put your email in there to the notify me button, and it will notify you when we have that back in stock. We have handles cut when the steel shows up. We will get everything cut,
Yeah.
put together, ready, made.
It's gonna be priority,
Ship
priority one when the steel.
Yeah,
shows up.
it'll actually notify you by email before they hit the shelf.
Yes.
Because it'll notify you when they go into inventory,
Yeah.
which is before we put them on the shelf.
Yep.
So like in the back room, in the inventory room, you'll get an email.
But if you're looking for jade or like natural handles, those are a little bit weight because they take a little bit time to fit to
Yeah.
the steel.
Yeah, if
So,
you want like moose, if you want wood, it'll be in the first 2
wood,
weeks.
micarta, G10,
Yeah.
those are a little bit quicker, but natural handles and jade are probably a couple weeks after that. But they
Yeah.
are coming. We're waiting. We're so far behind. We're so sorry. So
Steel is
Didn't expect this at all.
Steel will be here soon. Like I said, we ordered right. It just didn't show up in time.
So I'm just going to point this out. Moine knife. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
What?
You can't advertise your Pakistani knife brand on our live stream. Like
Yeah, they can. They just did.
they
you
just
can,
did.
But
But anyway, yeah, no, go fuck yourself.
All right.
hammers,
I don't know.
knuckles, everything.
All right. Well,
Shall we blame Canada custom check?
No, it's U.S.
No.
made steel.
yeah.
It's just they, like everybody else, they're really far behind. So we adjusted for like our schedule and their schedule, but their schedule was not with ours.
The good
So-
news is we're getting more steel than we ordered.
We are.
Oh, it's a lot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit more steel than we
And the
ordered.
reason we ran out earlier than expected is because a dealer in Juneau bought a lot of fillets this spring. And
Basically, our entire stock.
He bought like 150, 200 fillets.
yes, so
200
we
something.
ran out
Yeah.
very quickly.
So
and
yeah, we had a guy in a dealer in Juneau bought 200 fillets. So basically ran us out.
But we're not going to
But
complain.
we still adjusted and
We did.
ordered correctly.
Yep.
Just the supplier couldn't meet the deadline.
I'm going to agree with Will Miller here, saying that micarta is the way.
micarta or orange G10, like
I-
both those are great.
Yeah, I do like the micarta.
My-
The
Micarta's the way
Mexican
for most
blanket,
things.
micarta is the way. If I can get a
What
Mexican
about
blanket fillet,
what about Maricarta?
Mm.
We have some Maricarta.
but it won't match the seats of my Jeep.
No, it's
Oh.
also Francicarta because it's red, white, and blue, and it's in the
To
same.
be able, yeah. I
It's
mean,
also in the same.
Can we make an Italia carta?
Or is it Russia Carta as
it
well?
could be a lot of
Because
things.
it's
I was
Also
gonna say.
Russia
It could be a
Carta.
lot of things.
Because it's just red, white, and blue stripes. I mean, it can be all kinds of things.
G10 gang over
Is
here.
that like the most common color for a flag? Red,
Yeah,
white,
right.
red, white, and blue. Yeah.
Because you can see it from a distance. And if you're colorblind, you can still make it out.
Yeah.
What colors do they come out as if you're colorblind?
It depends what kind of color blindness you
So
have.
Oh,
the
I know
red.
there were different types.
Yeah, so the
There's
red,
shades of
red,
brown and gray and black.
red, green is the most common. So the red will be muted. So it'll be blue, white, and gray.
But you can tell, and then people point at that and say, that's blue. And over time, you learn that that's blue, even though it doesn't look blue to
Mm.
you. And you learn to differentiate. It just takes you more time.
I watch a YouTube channel and and listen to a podcast where the guy who does it is colorblind, and he owns a pink berry wrapped Porsche with a red interior. And all the time people go, "Are you fucking colorblind?" He goes, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I am. I am."
I am
Like,
too.
no wonder you have a pink Porsche with a red interior.
All I got to say is I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to make a GIF animation
GIF.
of the more you know thing. So we can just have it fly over our head every time we say that and just hit a button. Because we do that quite a bit.
I feel like a brightly colored vehicle like that would go for less because it's a very specific person.
Here's the problem: is Pinkberry is huge right now, and Porsche can do no wrong.
Oh,
And
Well, never mind
his also has a custom engine built by Demand, which is a 4.5 liter. Stop me when you've heard this.
I've
And
not.
no,
I mean, if I was going to have a CTSV
Entire
Cadillac,
stuff, I'm just like,
and if it was
Yeah, not
fucking
my world, for
Elvis
sure.
Pink, a modern high performance Cadillac in Elvis Pink.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Elvis.
I have been to the rock and
Pepto-Bismol
roll.
pink, probably.
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
Pepto-Bismol
Yeah,
Pink.
Yeah.
So I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
In Tennessee, and seen Elvis's Cadillac.
Yeah.
Encased in glass, and it's a thing of beauty. I
It
gotta
is.
admit,
Yeah, that pink
It's
is just
just-
so
Where is it
ridiculous.
It's in Nashville.
Isn't it a pearl
Oh,
white interior?
Yeah. Shit, I can't remember. I think it's white interior with a big fucking like pink sherbet exterior.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it's encased in, and it's not encased in like, it's encased in like this glass wall that you can't like anyway. It's a
It's
How
a
much
thing
did
of
that
beauty.
vehicle cost?
A lot.
well, I mean,
Yeah, well,
It's
back
the
in
kind of thing you buy custom when you have too much money.
No, I meant his in particular.
I mean,
Millions.
wait,
Yeah.
when he bought it new, or how much it costs now?
Now.
Oh, now probably
Priceless.
$7 or $8 million at least.
Yeah.
It's Elvis's Cadillac. You want to cruise that down the highway?
The,
Fuck yeah.
the problem
Man.
is, if it was Elvis's
like a
Ferrari, it'd probably
deer
be
in the middle.
$49 million.
Yeah.
But since it's a Cadillac, it's going to be less than $9 million.
I mean, I'm sure if he could have bought a Ferrari at the time, he would have. And moving on. Did you guys watch Deadpool yet? Best cameo of any Marvel movie yet?
I would
Question
like
mark?
to.
Ben went and watched it.
Ben has seen it. Yeah.
And
Ben's seen
Dakota,
Oh.
Dakota's also
Oh,
seen it.
Yeah, yeah, no, that was.
True.
I'm not gonna ruin it, but the dude needs a movie.
I mean,
Oh, okay,
I'm
so
not,
there's a
I'm not
spoiler
gonna watch
thing?
it. Are you going to?
I'm going to.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you just want me to drop it and ruin it?
I
For
would
you?
No,
rather not.
don't
Okay.
don't ruin a current
Yeah.
movie on the
Do you want me to do it after the live stream?
You can tell me.
Not
Oh
me.
yeah, because I don't care.
I care, so don't tell me.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
so-
tell you afterwards.
Yeah.
So you can just tell me. I don't
And
give,
Lauren.
I don't give a rat fuck.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Which you think is better, portable diamond sharpener or bench diamond sharpener?
Depends on if you're on the go or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
diamond. I don't know because I default to ceramic.
Yeah.
That's what I use at
No,
home.
portable diamond sharpener or bench diamond sharpener.
Oh, which is better between the two?
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
like, what are we talking about? We're talking about like, pull through. We're talking about like a stone.
So pull through number one, as long as you can treat it correctly.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't like the portables because I'm not good that way. But a bench I can do. So I would prefer bench over handheld, but that's personal preference because I know what I'm good with.
Or you buy the Work Sharp Elite Sharpener
Yeah.
or Precision Sharpener,
Yeah.
and it holds the angle for you every single time. Knife in there and runs it along the blade.
I think it's been doing really, really well.
It has been.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with it. Like
Yeah.
out of all of them, was it KME?
KMEs, yeah.
Like the same sort of version that's $300-400, but
Yeah.
Work Sharp has a $70 version at the cheapest. So I think that they did a really good job coming out with the sharpener at that range.
I mean, I need to learn it and do some time on the grinder.
There's
but
not
like,
much-
so for right now, you guys are my sharpeners. So
Yeah.
and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really do because my shit would be dull as fuck
Yeah.
and chipped,
We
I
can
like
teach you.
it.
rounded.
My favorite was when Dakota was like, I should learn how to sharpen. Maybe I'll sharpen fishers. It's like, dude, that's like senior year sharpening. Like,
Yeah.
you don't start on those.
No, you start on.
It's not
The
like I didn't
cheap
grow up with like a fucking.
I know, but sharpening fishers is, I mean, as far as like, it's not the
We
easiest.
can get Ben to stand behind you and like hold your hand as you sharpen.
It's a real
That
ghost
isn't-
shit.
Yeah, like in
Isn't
Ghost
that
when
like-
you're making the little
Isn't
thing.
that like a movie where someone like stands behind you and like you do the thing?
And Ghost when she's like she's on like
She's
a pottery
doing
wheel.
the pottery thing.
Yeah,
Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Ghost.
Patrick
And then-
Swayze's behind her.
And then
Yeah.
he's behind her,
Yeah.
and then they fuck on the pottery wheel. You know.
Well, Ben
And
probably.
they're all spinning around the whole time.
But if you
You
want
remember
to,
that part in Ghost?
I've never seen it, but I feel like that's a movie. So maybe it is. But if you want to learn, we
Yeah.
can teach you.
I mean, I grew up with a buffing wheel. Like
Buffalo wheel and
without
sharp.
getting too into detail, my grandfather had a 2.5 horse and a 5 horse buffing wheel, and we'd use it for
Yeah,
decors
but
and ceramic. And I have lost
But-
a good
but-
share of shit in there, along with my hands, and broken some
okay,
fingers.
but when teeth take a ride and hit you in the chest, you don't die. But when a fillet knife takes a ride and comes back around, you end up with massive scars and or a hole in your chest.
I mean, my
Yeah.
grandfather had his
We've all
hand
been
split
there,
all the
huh?
way down from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I had to take him to the
You got
fucking hospital
20,
at 16 with
10,
no driver's license.
10,
Yeah.
21,
21,
21 stitches.
10, and 10.
10.
No, I
But
do.
if you want
I
to
do understand how
learn
dangerous
how to
this is.
sharpen, let me know. I will start you. I'm the easiest one to start. I'm the hardest person critic, but everybody has their own technique.
Oh.
So
Sorry, 22. 16 and 7.
I should have
that
been
is
like
4.
when he was like,
No,
"You getting
16
10
and 7.
stitches." I should just ask for an extra one. Can you just throw
Can
another
I just
one?
get one more?
I mean, overall,
You know what? Just put it
I
in this
know, I
hand. I don't even need it.
Yeah, just
I got a callus
stitch
right
me up,
here.
buddy.
Put a couple of stitches in these calluses.
Can you cross it as you go so it's got a nice extra stitch?
Oh man.
But if you want to learn, I will start you and just learn from everybody in the shop because everyone has their own technique that they've developed from everybody else teaching them.
Mhm.
So just learn from everybody, not just
Like,
one person.
My grandfather had this weird, like, I think it was a French setup that went on his buffing wheel thing that allowed him to like sharpen his surgical instruments.
Well, we don't like the French around here. So.
Yeah.
I'm
But
from
I remember using
am
that
too.
as a kid, and he would do all of his knives. He'd do the scissors. He'd do all like he'd resharpen the stainless steel Makita blades and stuff for like surgery and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to help with that. But like it was different. It was like real low speed, real super low speed.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to learn how to sharpen, come to me first.
Although
We'll get you started.
this guy who shall not
Maybe
be
like a
named, who sharpens somewhere not that far from us, has a setup with a buffer spinning away from him.
Oh yes.
Remember that?
Yep,
like
yep.
not a
Is
bad
that-
idea.
Is that sounds like a good idea?
This-
Well, so but
Until
here's
he
the
catches
thing.
it and throws it at
Well,
you.
here's the thing is, so here's why
I can't
it's a
even-
good idea for self-preservation. It's a bad idea for monitoring your work. You can't actually see what you're doing, right? So the reason we sharpen the way we do is because you can monitor your work, so you know what you're doing.
Okay.
hence
If
the
you
buckets.
exactly, which is why we have buckets. So the buckets stop. So once you go through, it kind of like it hurts a lot, but it slows the progression through. You know what I mean? And it generally forces you to let go of the knife because you're destroying a 5-gallon bucket with your hands, which sucks.
Which is better than a knife completely shredding you and stabbing you in the chest.
It's better than an open buffer, like taking a knife for a ride and here comes a fillet knife back and
Which is
sticks you in the
happens to
arm.
people.
Yeah. I mean, there was a Gay Shant, was that his name? The guy on the Kenai.
No, it was
Fuck, I can't remember his name. But I mean, literally in the workshop with his son and got stuck in the chest. And he lived long enough to turn around and say, call 911 to his son and died in his workshop. Right? I mean, the buffer is by far the most dangerous machine in the workshop.
Got Paul coming in here. I took sharpener to my Damasteel busker way too early. It's fine, but man, it could be better. Send it to us.
yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I forgot something upstairs. I'll be right back.
Hollywood Tacticals coming in saying tactical bacon.
Yes.
We
Tasha
got it,
Bacon,
baby. We got it.
Right, her. It's been
Right.
here longer than I've been here, and I've been here for 12
I
years.
forget
so.
which fucking song man he listens to, but they say right har.
Oh, it's
Now it's stuck in my fucking head.
What is
Anyway.
this,
chain.
Mr. F and H, yo.
2 Chains.
No, it's not 2 Chains. It's
Mm,
oh.
Ben and Dakota sharpening together. Great porn title.
yeah.
Ben sharpens Dakota. Hello, Mr. F and H.
Oh, I know who it is.
I know. I
Came
can
out
like
like when I was in middle school.
see. I can hear the song, but
Yeah.
I can't remember who sings it.
Did you guys see the bike photos I sent you on Instagram?
We had Dakota question.
Yo, Dave.
Did you not see the bike pictures?
I don't watch the shop Instagram.
How difficult is
Okay.
it to sharpen a fish hook? Fucking possible.
No, it's not.
That's not true.
I know.
They make sharpeners. for
Yeah, a
that.
lot of like
I've
portable
sharpened-
sharpeners often have like fish hook sharpeners attached to them as well.
Yeah.
So it's definitely doable.
I've done quite a bit with like a little stone with a groove in it, and you just.
Which is what we have in the shop.
Yeah. Music is evil.
Oh,
I just bought a
the
guided.
devil's works.
I know the devil. He's got hands. He gets
Yeah.
to hold things.
Good thing you missed us talking about Elvis Presley. Because
Yeah.
boy.
I just bought a guided angle vertical rod sharpener, Hapstone, to use on a 12-inch chopper, and can't keep the angle across the edge to save my life. Are my expectations too high for this thing?
Just takes a lot of muscle memory, I think. You know, it's not going to happen overnight.
Maybe you should destroy a few knives first before you do the one you care about.
Yeah.
Is it capable of doing a huge blade? Is something wrong with mine, or do it just suck ass?
A 12-inch
I don't think you
chopper,
suck
like an axe?
ass because you don't have a
I don't know.
taste in your mouth.
Well,
But
like a 12-inch chopper, like knife or axe? Like, what are we talking about?
Are we
Chopper.
talking about a
he's talking about a chopper.
Bought a guided angle vertical rod sharpener hopstone to use on a 12-inch chopper, and I can't keep the angle across the edge to save my life.
If you're doing a machete, get a puck. If you're doing an axe, get a puck. If you're doing a chef knife,
But
get a ceramic.
Is it a knife or is it an axe or is it a what
Like
is
a
it?
competition chopper? Or
I'm
something
assuming
like that?
it's
Yeah.
like
I don't
one of
know.
those 12-inch like scimitar style chopper.
Or is
slicer
it like
things.
an axe chopper thing?
But it's a 12-inch. That'd be a huge fucking chopper.
So I wanted to
Oh.
bring up two things real quick. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
One, John Oliver is advocating for blade sports to be entered
Yes.
into the Olympics.
Yes. Yes.
Which-
Saw that.
And two, I know it's late as shit where Paul is, where Munko is. Should we talk about
No.
what we can talk about
Probably.
while he's here?
I think we should.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Paul,
we have.
go away.
Like
let
don't
me get to the
divulge
end
any
of the comments and we'll come
information,
back to that.
Okay, so
We're talking about it.
so
is it
if
capable?
if Paul, if you're still here, stay awake a little bit longer. We'll try to get to where we're going to.
Music is Evil is saying that it's a knife, so I'm assuming it's like one of those big scimitar choppers.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, should we talk about prototypes exist?
Yes.
We're 3 short of the prototypes we generally want, so we have to order some more. But prototypes exist. We're reaching out to the people
He's
we
here.
generally. Okay.
hanging
So
on by
we're-
a thread, but he's still here.
All right.
So we have one person that we don't have a prototype spoken for, but we also need to, which means that we have
Yeah.
prototypes to send out to
So
people.
we have 3 of the 10 prototypes failed. So
Be right back.
we have one extra. We have one extra prototype. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So anyway, so we generally make 10 prototypes. 3 of them failed. One is unspoken for, which means we have 2 prototypes that need to be made. So we're going to reach out to the provider.
company, yep.
Yeah. We're going to reach out to the provider and get replacements so that we can have full prototypes for the new Colorful Filth Munko project ready ASAP. I mean,
By the
we
end of
have-
the week.
yeah, we have 7 of them ready right now. We just need 2 more.
One's already been picked up.
Yeah.
And we have people already spoken for the other ones. We just need to
Oh, no,
get-
wait. The one that was supposed to be picked up today?
Yeah.
Couldn't be picked up.
Oh.
I haven't labeled them prototype yet.
Oh.
And it's because of I had to move the jig off the laser before I
Fair.
could reset the jig to label them prototype. So it's been a bit of a problem, but because I would spend all day trying to salvage the 3 prototypes that didn't make it out of the 10, which doesn't look like it's going to be salvageable, which sucks. It just means that I just have to be real careful about when we do the production about not fucking them up. But
That's why we do prototypes. It's a
that's
process.
exactly why we do prototypes.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, it's not the process that failed. The 3 that failed were the ones where I have to dial in the process. And so it's like, all right, so that didn't work. So change this. And then I have to look at it under magnifying glass and change settings and do this and that. So they didn't fail for any other reason other than it's a learning curve and we had to figure it out. And so basically the prototypes, as soon as I got used those 3 guinea pigs and got it dialed in, the next 7 went flawless.
That'll be great.
All right.
Nice.
So I don't know what we're doing.
So, Mike, it's you and me.
I mean,
What's up, man?
should we? Okay, hold on. Should we do a pocket dump? Because then we can fill time until they get back.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Oh wait, is it supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be camera down.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
At the stage.
bear with me.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. All right. Holy
There it
shit.
is.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to go first? You want me to
Sure.
go first?
I'll go first.
All
okay.
right.
So my Project X has been getting a lot of pocket time, so I switched up and brought the old Shiro out today. Still love this thing. I mean, it's knife perfection for me. There's nowhere else I can really go.
I mean, the blade on that is so clean and
use it.
so perfect.
Yeah, I do use it.
Doesn't use it.
I opened a box with it today, actually.
a single
A
box.
single box. Never sharpened. I think I buffed it once. Edge isn't perfect, but I really am. I'm going to hold off actually hitting that to a belt for as long as I can. So don't you critique it. I don't want to.
I mean,
That's fine.
I
I'm
won't.
gonna.
I won't on camera.
I'm gonna need help reading these if y'all are all right.
Yeah, of course.
Hanging on there. All right.
Paul says, "I'm hanging on by a thread, but I'm here."
All right. Give it just a little bit of time. I also brought you up because of the pocket dump.
Oh.
Hello.
Uh,
Well, hello, sir.
Weldon Carey
Poor
says
man.
hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Paul says
So excited for this one.
So
one.
excited for this one. I think it turned out dope as shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool
Better than I
details
thought.
in it.
Because when you said the blade needs to be this color and then the hardware is this color, but then we changed
Yeah.
it to 3 different colors, I was like, this is so many colors.
It
And now I'm
turned
like,
out to be a mess.
it's not bad.
But once you put it all together and take pictures of it, you're like,
But
yeah,
when
it looks
we
good.
were first talking
Yeah.
about it, we were going to do the backspacer one thing,
Yeah.
and then it turned out to not work out. And
Yeah.
then we made the standoffs and then the screws all one color.
Yeah, we have a bunch of backspaces that we just have now because they don't work.
And then you're like, do you really want to do all that work for just like one color? And I was like, I can make it work. And
Yeah.
now they're 3 different colors, so
Yeah.
it's even more. But it
But
actually looks so much
It
better.
looks good.
It
It looks
does.
good. I sent pictures. I slid into Paul's DMs earlier today. And
Oh,
You did?
boy.
Ooh.
Oh
he
boy.
was all right with it.
Luminous Dave says if you
That's a good
can
question.
move,
If you have to go camping, there's only 2 options, like a big knife or a machete. Which would you choose?
kukri.
I'd get a machete or an amok.
I feel like I would, boring answer, but I would take like a Mac and a Scandinavian Force.
I gotta be honest. It depends on
Yeah.
where I am. Like
Well, fair.
if I'm going to Kodiak, Severance.
Yeah.
If I'm going outside of Talkeetna, Muck's probably fine.
You're
Whatever.
biased though.
But anyway, sorry, we started pocket dumping, then we interrupted it.
Well, I'm done, man.
That's a
I just-
Shiro? That's all you're carrying?
Well, it's just a Shiro? Sorry, man. What do you got?
All right. He's also got an Omega.
Yeah. See Matt's around today, too.
Lounge card.
Nice.
That's all you're carrying too?
Hey, that's a.
Didn't,
Get you
All access
10%
pass
off
right
at
there.
Brown Jug.
I wasn't gonna be on this, so I.
Oh, that's right. All right. So tactile turn zirconia
With a G2 insert.
with
That's
a
a
G2
big
insert, a
fucking deal.
modified G2 insert. Marfione custom beard comb. Urban EDC F5.5.
With
like that stonewash.
M290, 20 CV. What is
I'm 390
hold
on
on.
that guy, right?
Yeah,
It's the
nice,
opposite
super
of this
clean.
one. M390, and this one is so that's 20 CV. The TRM is 20 CV.
this? What model?
Yeah.
Shadow, and then hold on,
There's more.
Ah, you
Concept Cosmos.
son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That new
that's why I was
hair.
like, Paul, stay awake.
That's a pretty knife. That's
some
a pretty
It
knife.
is. I mean, that is some bling right there.
Yeah.
And you know what I really like about this? There's a very small detail on the back where the lockup and the end of the titanium don't meet.
They
so-
cut off.
Yeah, so there's a little bring back. So the flow of the knife is continued instead of just bringing it down and making a sharp edge. I really like that detail of the lockup.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I really want to know is Paul, was that something that you devised and like you were like, hey, this would be cool because that's
Genius.
it's super unique.
Yeah.
Super unique. And I just really like that blade shape. And I like how your trigger hides when it's open.
Yeah.
Like just completely gone.
I dig
like a-
that it's not like every other fucking flipper out there.
Yeah,
It's like
for
front
sure.
clipper kickstop almost.
Yeah. I really like it. I really like it. Anyway.
Your turn.
Okay. So I have the
But Paul
Malibu.
said, "Hey, Cosmos, how you like it?"
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty okay.
Yeah. You know.
It's blingy.
No, I really like it. I thought that came across. I thought I was being
Oh, yeah.
No, I really like
I
it.
thought you grabbed one of the prototypes, and I was like, "Whoa!"
No. I really like that custom. I have a lot of respect for that design. It's cool as shit.
So I'm carrying my Robin's Egg Blue Malibu and 20 CV.
Which we're gonna fix here soon.
Yeah, we're gonna put a new blade on it.
Can we just call it
Sure, it looks
Can we just call it Tiffany Blue? We're not allowed to
Yeah,
do
we
that.
can
It's almost.
It's Tiffany blue,
It's a little darker than Tiffany
but
blue,
mine's got some pocket shine from some stuff.
but
But I like it.
we're
I
gonna
like the way it is.
re-Cerakote it here in the near future. It's what Dakota asked
Yep.
for today.
And we're gonna bead blast all the hardware.
And you're gonna need a blade, but
Yeah, no, the price they quoted me
110
was
bucks?
not unreasonable unless you knew someone who run a knife shop, and then it's cheaper just to buy a wholesale Malibu than it is to get a blade. But
But I'm curious if so. Apparently, the handles only you can buy the blade if it fits that handle. It's for that handle, so you can't buy like if you have a 20 CV blade, you can't buy a magnet blade because they're marked on the inside.
and you can't do different blade shapes. And I
Yeah, of
asked them why, and they said because it fucks with our warranty process. We actually somehow mark or machine the inside of the handle
Yeah.
so we know what blade's supposed to be in there. So there will be some weird, unique markings in there that's different than the Magneco.
Wait, I mean,
here's-
Benchmade always said that with the when they did the 943, the 940s.
They
And
fit
they-
the same.
Yeah, they're like, we're not going to build you a unique knife. You're not allowed to have a unique knife. Like it's got to be the way it was.
But you can buy both knives and swap the parts and
Yeah, of
have the
course.
same knife. Same
course.
with like an Ultratech.
I think there's markings inside the handle that tell them, like, this is not supposed to be this. You fucked with the
so it
warranty.
means that you have to send your knife in rather than like getting the blade.
They, since I worked here, were comfortable sending us the blade, but they said that I could not
Not
put
now.
a non. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, they offered it a while ago, but it ended up being like I could almost buy a used Malibu or a wholesale Malibu for the same cost as the blade.
So like years ago, we used to have people be like, "Oh, I love this handle, but I want this blade, but I don't want that blade and that handle." I'm like, you can buy both, and swap them. And
Yeah.
like, oh, so like their buddy would come in and want this like same configuration, so
Yeah.
they would like buy both knives. We would swap the parts with them, and they would
Yeah.
have the knives that they want.
I mean,
So I
you
can't
could.
imagine why they wouldn't do that with the Malibu. Or
I mean,
the Griptilian.
realistically, you could buy both, swap them,
Yeah.
put the other one like on eBay as new in box, and get your money
I
back.
can't imagine they're that different that you cannot have
They're definitely not.
that combo.
There's no way they would bother changing the machining.
Yeah.
I think there's just a little thing inside the scales that says, like,
For sure.
a weird little squirrely dude in there
Yeah,
that
like, it
says
would
this is
probably
20
fit,
CD.
but they'll.
Well, it's on the new variations of the Ultratech from Microtech. They're marked with their generation number.
Yeah.
And so you open it up, it's like, oh, that's how they know.
Yeah.
And then I also have my little pen in bronze from Tactile Turn with
My
the
little
two
pen.
little screws. And then
Is there a single screw now?
they're single screw now, which I guess is not preferable because they move around.
Well, anything with a single screw is going to do that.
And then I also have my Gerber comb, which makes this really nice, like, little ping.
Ting.
And then,
Shit, we got the comb brothers
called
over
Lock
here.
and then I also finally put a new clip on my pry bar.
They're worn out pry
The
bar.
one that's worn to a nub.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Although you got to respect that. I mean, the motherfucker uses it.
I'm gonna try and reprofile it, and then we're gonna see if we can
Did
spend
you
the
look
cost
up
of heat
what
treatment.
It takes
It has to be 1700 degrees for
so
about an hour.
Haldani.
It's gonna be 1700 degrees for about an hour, and then it has to just set and cool. And
Okay.
then it's harder than like most tool steel, like ridiculously hard.
Yeah, you can get titanium can get into the 80s with a proper heat treat if you discolor it. The problem with yours is to get the top grind down
That hole there.
to where the bottom fucking wear will disappear is you're gonna run into the hole.
So what I'm gonna do
He's gonna cut it. an angle.
is I'm gonna cut it at an angle at the top, kind of like a Tonto,
Yeah.
and then try and keep this edge on the bottom, which is not as
Jesus.
worn out.
I mean, we just put it on a chisel jig, not the chisel machine. We'll put it on a chisel jig with a ceramic.
But I
belt.
figured give it like a really steep cutoff where it's flat,
yeah,
and then have a true edge like right here.
man.
And
Might
then
work. We talked about it earlier.
yeah,
And then re-anodize it.
I didn't realize
Just
that,
sharpen it back past the hole.
I didn't realize they
Fuck
didn't.
Fuck it.
I didn't realize they didn't like temp.
Fuck it,
I
do
didn't
it.
realize they didn't heat treat their titanium because they're supposed to be tools, and I was like,
Yeah. Well,
oh shit.
because the problem is when you discolor, when you end up heat treating titanium, like when you end up discoloring it, it gets so hard it gets brittle. Because it gets in the Rockwell skull like past any steel you could ever think of.
So this specific kind of titanium is used for bolts and strike plates. And once it's hardened, it's designed to do that. So it should be fine.
So it's designed to shear as opposed to deform.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's designed to be like in a military grade application, like a deadbolt of some sort in a door you don't want
All
to open.
military grade means is the lowest bidder built this.
Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
We're talking like a lock that Raytheon would use on a warehouse.
Okay. All right.
That kind of thing.
Protecting missiles.
Yes, that kind of thing. That's what it's designed for.
All right.
I think we're running behind.
Yeah,
on
we
here.
got to catch up.
All right, so we're going to go back
Mr.
and be
Finch.
done with that. So we're going to go back to, whoops. There we go. And done. Bam. Mr. FNH, he converted his 1980 Yamaha XS 650 Special into a Scrambler. That's what the pics I sent into your Instagram are.
Mm.
That's cool. I appreciate that.
Sweet. I like the custom work. That's some initiative right there.
CPM, not a concept fan. Well, you know, your
they're-
yuck is my yum.
That's
So,
all right.
They're Chinese made knives. I mean, not everybody is.
Hey, you know what though? I mean, that Reich, that Microtech Reich that I carried.
Riet or Reich?
Reich.
Is it Reich?
R-I-K-E.
Reich.
Yeah.
it's Rick.
Yeah, not Riet. Yeah, it's made by
I
Reich. First Chinese knife I ever pocketed. Super impressed with it. And I'm not advocating Chinese knives. I'm just saying.
What was the
They're
name
doing
of
some fine stuff.
Paul's knife, by the way? Paul's knife was the Cosmos.
Yeah, the one that
He
I'm
did a
carrying.
couple. He did.
Well, he has 3.
Yeah.
The one you're carrying is the Cosmos,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be our giveaway word for the night.
Oh, yeah.
Cosmos?
Let's do that.
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
We're saying Cosmos, so I'm going to write down here. You need to do a hashtag or pound symbol, but
A C or a K?
See.
Cosmo.
You just do we do this every
Cos-
week. Should
what?
just do every month. Should you just do the hashtag, Dakota? Don't write hashtag. They're gonna
No, because he doesn't want to include himself in the giveaway.
We'll just run it again.
That's true. We can just run it again.
there we go.
I think it's a lot worse.
Hashtag
Okay.
Cosmos.
Do this
Okay.
every month, but okay.
Hashtag Cosmos. Everyone comfortable? We
With
do
the
it every.
hashtag symbol.
No. Just put in hashtag Cosmos. Who gives a fuck?
Yes.
We got Gus here. I meant
Oh,
to carry
Gus
my
here.
Spartan Harsey Warthog,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the gravel
Nice.
delivery trucks were half an hour early, so I ended up with no breakfast. And the CRK 31 drop point black micarta inlay.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Got a
that.
new drive-in.
Yeah.
Driveway in. Nice.
You know, back when we were a Chris Reeve dealer, I even when we were doing the exclusive, I did everything I could do. It was like, hey, how about if like I send you the mammoth tooth or the mammoth ivory, and like instead of a micarta inlay, you do this, and they're like, no. And I was like, all right, well, can you send it to me without the inlays? They're like, no. It's like,
Great.
all right, well,
Thanks.
never mind.
Yeah, they were sort of a pain to deal with. Even when we
Tiffany
did that
blue.
custom project with them,
Yeah.
like we had it all planned out. We sent the materials for the stones and like had the prototype done.
Yeah,
There's
from-
one in existence, and
Yeah.
then they changed it, and it was just a nightmare.
Dude,
to
from
do.
inception to delivery, it was like 3 years.
Yeah,
So
got
I'm
two
going to go on a
batches.
tangent here. Panatone is a racket. I understand why they exist.
Panatone.
Panatone is a
He-
fucking racket.
What's
He's
a
a
Panatone?
Pantone is a color coding system.
That you have to pay for.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
So it's different than like hexadecimal. So hexadecimal is like
Tiffany
going to be
was
6
1F.
digits.
Not 2Fs. 1F.
We'll use pocket pry bar. Got metal guy. Thank you.
Mine.
you.
The
blown,
CCP
thank you.
thanks you.
The CCP, thank you.
CCP.
That's the Chinese Communist Party.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's Cosmos, but thank you. Have you guys been hit by the Instagram shadow ban hammer? Not yet. We're working on it.
Trying to get
Oh
banned.
wait, maybe he knows something we don't.
what does that mean?
Shadow ban means you can't tell that nobody sees your shit. So you post and it looks all normal on your side, but you get no interaction because they just won't push it.
Oh,
And generally dealing with weapons as we do.
they're cutlery.
Should have put.
I mean, tell
Cosmos.
PayPal that.
We don't deal with PayPal.
I know because we deal in weapons.
Panatone, the color mafia. Exactly.
The
Panatone
color
makes something
mafia.
with poutine. I really want poutine, but it's cheese.
Oh my god, I
man.
want some poutine now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say poutine.
Fuck
or
you,
after
Tim
that.
Hortons.
I can't have
God.
cheese.
Damn socialist
I have
Canadian motherfucker.
I have investors.
You know what I
the
want?
whole
What's
9
whiskey?
yards. Not Canadian.
It's got to be bourbon too.
Snacks.
Canada can make whiskey. They just choose not to. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's not
You know what I wish Canada would make? Iced tea. That'd be nice once in a while.
Yeah.
They
You
don't
can get
believe
iced
in
tea
war.
then, right?
Poutine. It's
Oh,
French
look at
fries
Dave.
and cheese curds and gravy all
Ugh.
melted and delicious.
It
and it's your
is.
best friend's dad makes it after her wedding when everyone's hungover and drunk and he comes over from Canada. It's like the best drunken breakfast that you could ever have. Ever.
That and doner kebabs.
No,
And currywurst.
no.
Currywurst, doner kebabs,
Hungover
and
poutine
poutine.
from like a real Canadian.
Hungover that just sounds like old poutine.
No.
Hungover
Hungover
poutine.
poutine.
This poutine tastes a little hungover. I don't know.
Hey, you want this? Because I'm all good.
So good.
I like the CRK Black Micarta inlay, but I definitely prefer the Shutter Doug's Mustard Micarta scales on my Emerson EX100. Just put the new limited Lynch Northwest Axe logo clip on it too.
What's a Shutter Doug's mustard? My card.
It's got to be.
I have no
Company, I
fucking
think.
clue,
Yeah,
but
we
that
Between the four of us, we don't know it.
Yeah.
word salad,
Shit.
my friend, word salad.
I know that I don't like the EX100.
You chop that bitch up
Are
and throw it in
you-
a dish.
Emmanuel Kant, because he's the
not-
only other person I know who does better word
It's not
salad.
just fries with gravy and cheeseburgers. It's like it's poutine.
It's an experience.
Okay. This is the third time Hollywood Tacticals brought it up. Bacon micarta.
Yeah.
Bacon, my
Well, it
God.
looks like bacon weave, but it's micarta.
Oh, I know. Don't we have
But you
it
can't
somewhere?
eat it.
I do have a block of it in my desk.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have some of it like right over off camera.
Poutine is pretty mild. Then again, I had it at a Dairy Queen in Whitehorse.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
That's your
count.
problem.
Dairy Queen and White
You gotta
Horse.
go to like some like old school restaurant in the boonies in Canada, like outside Toronto, like Oshawa area, which is where my best friend's dad owns a restaurant, and it is phenomenal.
There's
The-
a food cart in Southeast Portland that has
Oh.
poutine.
Yeah.
If you
The
go
last
to-
time I was in Whitehorse, so me and my buddy, we went to a McDonald's just to see what was different, and ordered all the things that were different. And so I had a BLT quarter pounder
Mm.
with spicy China sauce,
Oh,
which is basically the Rick and Morty
Szechuan
Szechuan
sauce?
shit. Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time. And so I had a BLT quarter pounder dipped in some spicy China sauce.
Hmm.
But that was that was in June.
is it
Are we
June or
bothering
is it
you?
May or June?
No, it's the same reason why I went upstairs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Do you need?
No,
He's
we're good. We're good. If I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Let's see here. If you go to settings, search for account status, tons of people plus me can't be shown to new followers in search or in explore. Big issue right now in the industry. Hope you guys are safe from it. We're definitely going to look it up here in about 20 minutes. Duck confit fries with shaved truffle trunk.
Oh shit.
You know what? You
don't-
take your boutique
No.
Cajun bullshit and just give me straight trucker poutine. I'm good.
Wait. Okay. So you know the Vitus.
I know Vitus.
Okay. So
I get ice cream there every
the
day.
Vitus gas station, right? So Doug used to go there all the time and get duck fat fries. 'Cause it was an A&W with duck fat fries.
Mm.
He used to go there constantly. And duck confit fries, like I hear you. That's good.
But
I hear you.
with shaved truffle, like
Well-
truffle should be like on pasta.
It's
like-
being good.
No.
Or on like a
No, no.
bread.
Watch a
Truffles
couple
should be in my
YouTube
mouth.
videos. Truffle oil it's all fake. It's all bullshit.
We're talking
You're
No,
being-
like
shaved
real
truffles,
truffle.
shaved
I'm talking about
truffles.
real truffle.
Yeah.
It's all fake. It's all bullshit.
Unless you get it yourself.
Unless you get it yourself, it's all fake. It's all bullshit.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
bought Alistair like real truffles from
Yeah.
France a couple years ago.
Okay,
for his
some
birthday.
good shit.
That's different. That's not what
Yes,
I'm talking
no,
about.
I'm talking about
Okay.
like real
Yeah, like
truffles.
legit
What's the
truffles.
difference between truffles and morels?
Well, truffles or morels are mushrooms.
But truffles are like a specific like
Yeah.
type
Truffles
of
are also
mushrooms.
Are they
mushroom.
part of the mushroom?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
are.
They just grow underground
Yeah,
instead of
well,
above.
fair
Like,
enough.
you can
Yeah.
get dogs that specifically like dig and
Okay.
find
Or
it.
pigs.
Yeah,
Or
they
pigs.
do pigs.
Yeah,
they
they
do
do.
I
pigs.
mean, if you guys want, like I go morel hunting every year and I usually get like a couple big
But
baskets.
truffles are different than morels.
And we can shave them onto fries and say we have
Truffles
I
Alaska.
don't think
different.
morels on fries.
I don't like any of
I don't-
this. What's
I
the
don't
next
think, I
go?
don't think that truffles like we have them up here. No, Oregon
Okay,
has
spicy
Yeah,
Chinese
truffles.
sauce sounds too
France
generic.
does.
Yeah, it was Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty. They just didn't call it that in
Kimchi.
Canada. I didn't know. So I just ordered it because I ordered everything on the menu that I didn't know what it was.
Oh, wait. Kimchi jjija, Korean stew, best hangover cure.
I'll take pho over
I
that.
fucking believe
personally.
that. All dressed chips.
Mike doesn't like soup.
All
it's not-
dressed chips.
No, here's-
Fuck.
No, I like soup. I just don't like $21 soup.
But
No.
if you make it yourself, it's not $21.
Would you agree? All dressed chips, fuck.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah. In fact, when I was driving through Canada, my buddy had never had all
CPM
dressed
cannot
chips.
disagree. CPM cannot disagree with that statement. The one thing Canada made right, Nortel and fucking all dressed chips. My family.
Push to talk was a colossal failure.
That was Motorola.
No, it wasn't. It was Nextel.
No, it was Nextel's part of Motorola. It's Motorola technology.
All right. Well, I'm going to bring up a BlackBerry thing next, and you can eat it. Dave.
Okay. My family hangover stew, mac noodles, spam, canned corned beef, potatoes, optional 1 day leftover rice. There's no seasoning in that, so it just tastes like grease
I mean,
with
he
like
didn't mention the seasoning.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
there
he's
is
putting something on it.
You know my hangover cure is put water in your drinks.
So
Then
pho
it
is
doesn't
king.
matter.
Pho.
There's
Pho is king.
I love the pho
Pho is
king.
medicine for sure.
Pho king here in town.
Fucking good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know, there's
Gang.
something about like a big old bowl of macaroni and cheese that just hits great.
That doesn't. I can be hungover. I can be
It's
not
also comfort
hungover. I
food.
can be
Mac and
asleep.
cheese is like comfort food.
Yeah,
thing.
mac and cheese is always
Like real mac and
Top
cheese,
notch
not
stuff.
the box shit.
Yeah, like
No, the box is just fine. You gotta fucking church it up just right there.
yeah,
Oh,
church
sure,
up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sour
How-
cream
Throw some,
Jalapenos.
you gotta throw some cream cheese in there.
and some sour
little
cream,
spice.
a little bit of
cream cheese in
garlic.
it.
Oh,
I don't think I've either. But it makes it creamy as
oh,
fuck. I would
cream
say.
cheese
Yeah.
in fucking box macaroni.
Yeah.
Church it up right nice.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
baby
Sour
milk
cream,
and like extra
Garlic,
cheese.
Mm.
pepper.
I can't have cheese though, guys.
What in the fuck is the
Well-
point of this fucking live stream?
Yeah. Now we're just want mac and cheese and poutine. What are we doing here?
It's all cheese based.
Now I'm hungry as shit.
Paella also.
Paella.
Paella,
Paella.
paella,
What's paella?
Spanish dish with like it's a stir fry thing with like shrimp and clams and rice,
Rice,
and
yeah.
spices.
I don't normally say this, but I
Right.
want that inside me right now.
Well, so
We gotta stop talking about food here.
so there's a
All right.
who's do you ever watch Ted
Menudo?
Lasso?
Yeah, Menudo.
Yo,
Okay. What's his name? The main character. His name is
Ted.
Fuck off, dude.
Who else are you talking about?
What's the actor's name?
Oh, Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis. So he has a bit when he was back on SNL and he paid a strip club DJ. And he's like, go get some of that seafood paella over here. Fucking ginger on the main stage. And so every time I see paella, I think a strip club seafood paella next to ginger on the main stage. So every time I see this, like, I'm sure it's delicious, but I'm sure it's full of herpes.
Menudo? What's menudo?
Oh, that sheep gut stew.
It's
No, it's actually pretty good.
You can get chicken menudo. You can get a bunch of different versions.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's
there's a
like a
ton of
curry sauce profile that you do to a protein.
No.
Burger King or McDonald's? Burger
Neither.
King.
Yeah, I could.
If they're the only two restaurants left on the earth, Burger King.
Clam chowder sounds good. Yeah, it does. My
Go over here on the main stage and get yourself some clam chowder.
Chad?
No pun intended.
my dad makes paella.
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 Okay, here we go.
Well, Gus lives in Homer.
Have we
Does his
already
dad live
talked
in
about
Homer?
the new
I don't know.
Benchmade PSK?
We
Yeah,
have not
No.
talked about the
Let's get
to
that.
Okay.
Talk about it next time.
I mean, what's there to say?
Yeah.
It's a folder. What does
Also,
it
can we
It's
talk about
assisted,
Benjamin's warranty, which
magnet.
we discovered today?
Oh, warranty difference. I don't know. Should we? I mean,
I mean, it's common knowledge, or it should be.
so we used to handle warranty service for free. Then it became customer handles it. Now it becomes like a checkout process with a credit card required,
Mhm.
which I get. I mean, no one wants to give away free parts, but is at what point do you not get to call it a warranty and you just get to call it like a reorder
Buying
of
shit.
part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going through a box today. I was doing Leatherman stuff and Benchmade stuff. Leatherman warranty, like you fill it out, you put your item name, how many you have, what the warranty is, if it's sentimental, what's wrong with it, information, boom, done. Print out a slip, put it in a box, mail it off.
Yeah.
Went to go do a Benchmade, and you go to the we ran out of the paper slips that we write it out with.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, Alistair, like, can we print it off? And he's like, oh yeah, sure. So he goes on there. He's like, oh, it's all online now. So it's like, what's your model name? What's wrong with it? And as you do what's wrong with it, it does drop down menu and then drop down menu more. And-
You showed me like basically like a rundown of like a damaged 945.
Yeah.
And the bill was $150.
So if you need a new handle, like even if it's like a manufacturer warranty, whatever,
That's
you
yeah.
buy the hand, you have to click the thing, and a new handle from Benchmade is $65. If you want a new blade with a handle, it's $155. So even if it's like a manufacturer warranty defect, you click it, you have to pay for it ahead of time.
And credit card before you can send
Credit
it
card before you send it, and then they send you instructions afterwards. So it's like you have a knife that's something's wrong with it.
in. Well,
Here's what your bill is. Pay it now. Send it in. We'll fix it. That's it.
okay, so not that this makes the situation better, but if it ends up being a legit warranty claim, do you
How do
get a
you-
refund?
How do you deal with
There's
that? I
no
don't
reason
know.
you should have to pay for that up front.
No.
Well, I
It's-
know.
it's
I know.
Because they hold onto your knife as collateral.
Okay, so I know you shouldn't. I know
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
I know,
but
Well, this is our first experience with it, so we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll
We'll
have
see
to find out.
what we
And
get
we
back.
sent it
Yeah.
in for a customer, and I'd call
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, like
Well,
it's gonna be $65 to send your knife in because it has a cracked handle." He's like, "Well, how much is the knife?" And Alistair's like, $207. He's like, "Well,
Well,
we'll send it in. No big deal."
And the fucked up thing is, like, the claim on the 940 was $150. It's like for $13 more, you can just buy a bug out.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
With the same steel, like almost the same handle material.
I'm interested to see if there's a I'm
An
interested to see
increase
if
in their
there's a
sales?
no. Well, I'm interested to see if there's a like a refund process. Like, oh, this was a warranty claim, but paying up front's a little odd.
It is.
Well, part of the reason everyone bought a Benchmade is because of the warranty.
I mean, it
And
was
it's
the
just-
best in
they're
the
just-
industry.
They're just
by far.
making that completely non-existent.
Well, okay, man.
My
there's gotta
experience-
be
My
some
experience.
kind of logical thinking behind that.
Well, I kind of know what it is. I think
Who it is?
I know who it is. I think I know what it is.
Okay,
So I
let's
can extrapolate that on that if you want me to.
maybe let's
Um,
talk about that off camera.
Yeah.
So my experience with other companies that aren't really known for the warranty, such as Kershaw and Gerber, right? Gerber sent me a new fucking blade, no questions asked, didn't even check my model. I just said, I had an issue with the blade, it's deformed, aka TSA confiscated it. And I just like a new blade, it was 20 CV, it's the specific model. They didn't follow up. They mailed you guys a new fucking blade, but it was addressed to me at this address. No Northern Knives, no nothing. They just fucking sent me a new 20 CV
We have a
blade.
Gerber Auto in the drawer right now with an RA
yeah.
taped around it that's been there for
Yeah.
easily 4 months.
I think autos are a
With
different story.
Nothing
I
from
think,
Gerber.
I think autos are a different story, but like this was just a flipper. It's the little ball flipper I had.
Okay, I get that, but like, why are autos a different story? It's your fucking knife.
I mean, Boker didn't warranty their autos until like the last year or
But
two.
separate company though, like based
Sure.
out of Germany, illegal. I get it.
Yeah.
I
But
requested
Gerber,
an
what
06
the
auto
fuck?
clip like 6
So-
times and nothing ever showed
Yeah,
up.
So Gerber,
Like, I'm at the point now. I
So-
think we need to take that auto out of the drawer and just
Yeah.
fucking mail it in
Yeah.
and make record of it. And if they don't, then okay, why don't we
Yeah.
just tell people? By the way, they just kept this fucking auto after we requested a return for
Yeah.
a very simple thing.
I mean, it's the same thing with like Spyderco. Like they say they have a warranty. We've never
Kershaw.
had anything warranted.
Dude, I sent a big nasty email to Spyderco like 6 years ago. It was like, hey, like in 15 years, we've never had you approve a warranty.
Nope.
Like
never.
we have a Spyderco military upstairs
Fully
right
serrated,
now,
glider
fully
lock
serrated
10.
with the factory edge on it with lock rock, and they're like, it's too old. It's like, but it's never been sharpened.
Never been
It's obviously
used.
it obviously hasn't been used.
Yeah.
Like it's
No
just,
warranty
and they're
issue.
like, no, sorry.
I
It's
had
like,
a guy
what the fuck
in
do
a
you
couple days
warranty
ago,
then?
and he was like, I sent one in, and they sent me a lesser model back, and they like didn't even give me my knife back, and I sent another knife in, and they sent me like they didn't tell me that they're gonna keep my knife, and they sent me a coupon back. I'm like, yeah, that happens. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I like Spyderco knives, but their warranty is non-existent.
I know.
So Benchmade is becoming the Spyderco warranty.
Well,
So-
you know, they're seeing what they can get away with,
Yeah.
and
My-
they're just adopting.
My experience with Kershaw, which is also not known for the warranty, is I've had to request parts from them numerous times, and their customer service is a little confused. So
It's
like
not
I asked
terrible.
for parts, they send me the wrong parts, but like they still sent me enough parts to put 4 fucking knives
They
together.
still send
Yeah.
you
No
stuff.
questions
Yeah.
asked, no nothing required. They just fucking sent it.
But
All right,
I will-
we have to make a pact. Like the 3DK warranty will always be the original Benchmade warranty. The 3DK warranty is always the original
Gentle,
Benchmade
gentle.
warranty. All right.
Doctor,
But I will,
doctor,
but I will,
doctor,
but I will
doctor.
say
doctor.
that out of every company I've ever dealt with, Leatherman has the best.
Yeah.
No, it's just
warranty
hands
of anybody.
down.
They
And
don't
I-
even
Yeah.
question
No,
it.
you
You
send
just
it
fill
in.
it out, send it in.
Yeah.
They call you and they're like, "Do you want?" Or email you and they're like, "You want
No,
this, this,
they
and
don't
this."
even email.
They don't
you.
even email.
They
They're just
fill it
like,
out on
your
the
shit's
form.
on the way.
They fill
Yeah.
it out on the form. Is it sentimental? Is it not? Do you want a replaceable, or comparable replacement model?
Yeah.
If not, like this is what it is, and they will just send it to you.
I never thought that shit would come out of my mouth.
Leatherman
Leatherman
was
has the best
a-
warranty in the business.
Leatherman was like a joke when they first came out.
Yeah.
And they have become the best warranty I've ever dealt with. And
By
I'm proud
fucking
of them.
far.
And I would love to be a dealer,
Yeah.
but I don't have it in me like to be a dealer here.
We got to go through VF Grace.
No, we can be a dealer direct, but we just can't be a dealer with
yeah.
what they want.
Oh, yeah. The minimums are just huge.
Yeah.
We don't have
We
the-
can't even buy like replacement parts from
Oh,
them,
Jesus,
like the
yeah.
screw bits or
We
anything,
just-
unless we become a dealer.
We're not
but
big enough. Like, because their dealer up here used to be Fred Meyer.
Yeah.
Like, how are we going to fucking compete with
but
that?
out of anybody I've ever dealt with,
Bass Pro.
Leatherman has the best warranty out of anybody. You know, custom makers aside, I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that, but like factory knives,
McNeese was pretty decent.
they were.
They didn't like that we sent it back, but they handled it like professionals.
Yeah.
Yep.
And fucking no questions asked, made it right.
ProTech has a great warranty.
That's another thing too.
Yep.
Is ProTech is a black box, like Leatherman's a black box. You send it in, good shit comes back.
Yep.
ProTech's kind of the same thing. You never hear from them. You send it in, good shit comes back.
Yep.
That's kind
And
of
they send a
ProTech's
sticker.
one. Yeah. And they send and
ProTech's great.
Microtech is borderline there.
They're pretty good.
When I send ProTech,
Takes a while, I feel like, but
Yeah.
They take a while, but
they'll fix shit.
very
Yeah.
rarely do they ever
Yeah.
come back and be like, you owe
Yeah.
us $20.
Yeah.
Microtech just basically eats it.
Yeah.
But they take their sweet fucking time.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah,
for-
if they do their job.
if they
yeah,
do their
for
job,
sure.
I'll take the win.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we should get the comments and then do the.
Yeah, it's getting about time.
Burger
Giveaway.
King chicken fries are the best. I drink too much. 1 a.m. snack. Sorry, sir. That's 2:30 in the morning here.
Pinch me PSK, don't diet.
We got one from Paul. Got to scroll down a bit. That's horrible at scale. Imagine having to prepay
Yeah,
for a
there you
new
go.
car engine that you might need on a warranty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's right.
And who knows if they have your credit card information,
Bench
if
mate's
they
long
like rebill you
gone.
for stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But you
God,
pay like a
that's sad.
base like price for your parts.
What's the best folder you use for dining and kitchen duties, like cutting fruits, veggies, meats, and fish? Anything you have. The thing you have on you.
Shun, if you can find
personal
it.
steak knife?
Now it's branded KAI, but if you can find the Shun one,
The Higo Nakayama.
get the Shun personal steak knife.
Did they stop making that one?
Yeah, now it's KAI branded only.
So the KI one is Chinese made. The Shun was Japanese made.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the
If you can find
Or
the Shun branded.
If you can't get a Boker Urban Trapper.
yes,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
the one you guys got me,
Yeah.
was on a plate at a very high-end restaurant in Detroit. They took the plate away. Within 10 minutes, I realized what happened. Never got the knife back.
That's
It's gone. It's in
Is it
someone.
Shun or KAI?
It's the Shun one you guys got me.
Oh,
I'd be pissed.
and those you can only find those on eBay now, and they were 90 new, and I imagine they're more than that now.
They're about 150, but now
Yeah, yeah.
gross.
long
Long
gone.
gone.
Warranties
Long
will get worse as the companies continue to lose money.
I mean, that's just a fucking.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Spidey
all of a sudden, this this is turning into the late stage capitalism. Fucking
Kaiser
Yeah,
ships
yeah.
every new knife with extra parts right in the box. Honestly, insane customer support from them in general.
I don't think we've had to deal with Kaiser customer
Uh,
service.
This was a few years ago, but I heard
Twice.
these clips from them was kind of a beast.
oh, clips from Kaiser.
Yeah, it's been a few years, so it could,
Yeah.
It's
could
not that their
change, but-
customer service is bad. It's that you should wait 3 weeks for a response. with
It's
the
slow,
shipping.
but that's the same
Yeah.
thing we were talking about with Microtech.
Microtech, yeah.
You know what? I'll take comprehensive over slow every time.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
wait. I'm no shortage of knives.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good. As long as you're taking care of me, I'll wait. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
But just take care of me.
Shun,
You know, if you say warranty, I expect fucking warranty.
Shun and Boker. That's
Shun
correct.
is owned by KI is like the umbrella company, and they
Yeah.
run Shun, Kershaw, ZT, Wasabi, Pure Kamachi. They're like a big
Yeah.
company based out of Oregon. Shun is made in Japan. Boker is a German company, and they have factories in Taiwan, China, Germany, Japan.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
but they make some pretty similar models. So if you want something of that style,
Oh.
the Urban Trapper is going to be closest to the personal steak knife that she used to make.
And ProTech also builds autos for Boker.
Oh, yes.
So
that's true.
they are also
Yeah.
made in Southern California.
Shiro has horrible customer service.
Yeah, good luck
Well,
with that.
they're in Russia.
Shiro has horrible.
And also, like,
customer service.
whatever goes wrong with them.
And also,
Whatever goes
I
wrong
met
with them.
Sergey. He doesn't speak
Yeah.
like English. I don't speak Russian. So I imagine there's a little bit of one time difference and
Yeah.
language difference.
Let's
and
get
going through the Iron Curtain.
let's get caught up on comments and
We
then run the
So
the
Kaiser has
contest
a
here.
Facebook group and a Facebook group chat for warranty.
Ah,
Unconventional,
that's
but
cool.
they have their
Yeah.
people in there constantly.
Okay,
focusing
that's
on
cool.
I like
That
that.
is
Yeah,
good to
I like that.
Yeah,
Can you-
that's over and
Can
above.
you send us the link for the Facebook group? 'Cause
Or
that would
can
be
we
nice.
just look it up?
I mean, we
We
can.
can.
I'm sure there's.
Eh.
All right,
Let's
and
do
it's
lazy.
closing
Giveaway, huh?
now.
All right.
And boop boop doop boop boop doop boop 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 doop boop.
Is it going to be
Sound
Paul?
effects.
It's not. He didn't.
Dude, if Paul wins, people are gonna call.
Cool. All right.
So Gus, if you don't reach out to me at admin
We have his
at
contact
northernknives.com,
Yeah, we can get
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have his contact.
we have. Oh,
We
okay.
do.
Never mind.
Yeah, we know
We'll
who
get
you
you
are.
squared. We'll get you a $50 gift card and maybe some fancy hot sauce from the Kelp
And
people.
Maybe if it's not hot sauce,
Magnets?
we'll find something else to say.
Yeah,
Weeb stars.
Do we got
Yes,
weeb stars?
We do.
We
Do we go?
do.
Okay.
We do.
At the very bare minimum, you get some weeb stars. Maybe you get some hot sauce. We'll find something fun to send to you.
All right.
We always try to come up with interesting.
So we reached the top of the hour here.
Did we? Yeah, we.
Fantastic, Gus. Thank you for participating. Everyone else for tuning in. We'll see you guys at the first Saturday of next month. Look forward to seeing you. We'll have some big announcements then. Some really cool things to kind of show off with like little video clips. And we'll totally be G-rated. Enjoy.
Next month's live stream is going to be fun. We're going to have some
Yeah.
news and some shit to look
Yep.
at.
My puppy
Goddamn.
peed in the house and we had to deal with it. Ha ha ha. Well, you won some cash. You don't have to email us. We got your
Yeah, I guess
contact
we have your
info.
info. It's
Maybe if you want
okay.
to send an email over, it wouldn't hurt. Just
All
saying.
right.
I mean, yeah.
Just saying.
On that high note, see you all next month.
All right, guys.